Know your Prime Minister. Mark Carney, from hockey rinks to global finance. Mark Carney represents an unusual path in Canadian leadership, a man who moved from small town Canada to the highest levels of global finance and then into elected office. This is an educational profile, not praise, not criticism, but understanding. Early life and family background. Mark Carney was born on March 16, 1965, in Fort Smith, Northwest Territories, and raised in Edmonton, Alberta. His father, Robert Carney, was a high school principal. His mother, Verlie Carney, was a homemaker and community volunteer. He grew up in a middle class family that valued education, discipline, and public service. Family influence shaped his respect for institutions and learning. He later married Diana Fox Carney, a British economist specializing in development and climate policy. They have four daughters. His family life has remained relatively private, reflecting his low key personal style. Hockey and character formation. Before economics and global finance, hockey played an important role in his life. He played competitive hockey as a goaltender during his youth and later at Harvard University. Hockey culture in Canada emphasizes by teamwork, discipline, resilience, performance under pressure. Those qualities later became visible during financial crises he managed. While he did not pursue professional hockey, the sport contributed to his leadership temperament, calm under pressure. Education. Carney studied economics at Harvard University, bachelor's degree, Oxford University, master's and doctorate. At Harvard, he was also a backup goalie for the varsity hockey team. His doctoral work focused on economic theory and monetary systems. This academic foundation later shaped his credibility in global financial institutions. 5-crore professional career, Goldman Sachs. Carney spent over a decade at Goldman Sachs. He worked in London, Tokyo, New York, Toronto. He gained experience in sovereign risk, emerging markets, and global capital flows. This international exposure built his understanding of interconnected economies. Governor of the Bank of Canada in 2008 during the global financial crisis, Carney became Governor of the Bank of Canada. Canada emerged from the 2008 crisis relatively stronger than many advanced economies. Policies during his tenure included aggressive interest rate cuts, strong banking supervision, financial system stabilization. His management during that period elevated his international reputation. Governor of the Bank of England in 2013, he became the first non-British governor of the Bank of England in its 300-year history. He managed Brexit uncertainty, monetary stimulus policies, financial regulatory reforms. His tenure was marked by steady crisis communication, climate finance leadership. After leaving the Bank of England, Carney became a major voice in climate finance. He worked with the United Nations on sustainable investment initiatives. His approach: integrate climate risk into financial systems, encourage green investment, align capital markets with environmental transition. Supporters view this as forward thinking. Critics worry about cost implications. 910 into Canadian politics. Carney later entered 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 Canadian politics, positioning himself as institution focused, economically literate, internationally experienced. His campaign emphasized trade diversification, energy transition, middle class economic resilience, strengthening alliances. Leadership style: observers describe him as technocratic, analytical, calm under pressure, less populist in tone. Supporters say he brings expertise. Critics say he lacks grassroots political charisma. L1 Tran achievements and challenges. Achievements often cited: crisis era financial stability, international credibility, climate finance leadership, reputation for institutional trust. Challenges include managing trade tensions, balancing climate policy with affordability, navigating US Canada relations. Wonder Tuton concluded Mark Carney's life journey reflects middle class Canadian upbringing, academic excellence, international financial leadership, transition into democratic politics. The key question for Canadians is, can global financial expertise translate into long term political success at home? That answer will unfold over time.